Okay, so this is the third period of the second time that the Lakers and the Jazz have met each other this season, and it's worth looking at. The Lakers had the lead starting the third period, but that's a carryover from the second period that hardly matters. The Lakers have a 67 to 58 point lead with 11 minutes to go. James is playing for the next several minutes, and by the time he goes to the bench, with 5:34 remaining, the Jazz have not only erased the deficit, but have taken a 5-point lead, 76-71. But that's not all. With LeBron on the bench, suddenly the Lakers are able to tie the game again. In other words, the Lakers were losing with LeBron on the floor. Now, I showed this point swing, this lead swing taking place in the previous Jazz game as well. Every single time that LeBron James would be on the floor or leave the floor. I think it's a powerful statement that when LeBron is in, the Lakers lose their leads. But what if I were to actually show you play by play? Like, it's bad enough to think that overall he's hurting them, but I can show you exactly when the Jazz score because of him. So the third period starts with Jackson Hayes not getting fouled, screaming and one, going to the free throw line anyway. Just a reminder that the whistles were always blowing. LeBron's enjoying playing by his special set of rules, just shoving people in the back right in front of the refs. But that leaves him trying to guard Keontae George. That's 3 points for the Jazz. Just so we're clear, that's a 6'4" guy, effortlessly shooting in the face of the 6'9" GOAT. At the other end, the GOAT has a chance to show Keontae who's boss. No. Again, let's understand, LeBron doesn't even have to create the shot. He's just sitting there, waiting, set. Despite the 5 inches and the luxury of having an open shot, he can't hit it. Now, I said I was going to show how LeBron is the reason the Lakers lost their lead. That's 3 points lost on the defensive end with Keontae shooting in his face. It's also a potential 3 points of offense that they lost because he couldn't hit an open shot.
Shoot. Rui wanted to go baseline instead, pulls up.
Just showing the relentless whistles and the Lakers going to the free throw line.
Keontae George.
Wow.
You guys just fucking with me.
Early lead changes. That one, oh!
There's more to see here than just the great putback. For example, where do you think that guy came from? How do you think he got in there untouched? Who do you think was guarding him? If you want to call it guarding. Right there's your answer. So Mr. High Basketball IQ drifts up as if he's going to help. Of course, he doesn't help. And then he just is kind of done. He doesn't box out. Look at Reeves. Reeves is boxing out Nurkic. LeBron just lets Bailey go right through. LeBron being LeBron, he has the nerve to act disgusted as if it's someone else's fault, but let's play the blame game here. So you wanted the players from the other side of the court to come box out the guy coming from your side of the court instead of box out the guys that were on their side? What's nice about this being a good dunk is that you're going to see a replay, and now we get multiple angles of LeBron James not playing defense. Hey, LeBron, you want to box your guy out? Look at him. He's upset with whoever was supposed to box out his guy. And at least we can count on the announcers to call LeBron out by name.
Offensive rebounding. The Lakers got to do something about it.
Nope, they will never mention him by name. But the Lakers do need to do something about it, and that's sit LeBron. The 2 points from that failed box out go directly against LeBron, and that brings his total to 5. You gotta hate when you're acting tough and your teammate accidentally makes you stumble.
In last games, they've been trying to back up and let the Lakers try and beat that.
Just another whistle, showing that the Lakers' entire offense is going to the free throw line.
Times this year. Overall, 57% shooting the last couple of games. Oh!
Well, Mr. I can play all 5 positions already proved he couldn't guard the small guy. Now he shows he can't guard Markkanen either. Watch this arm swipe by LeBron right there and a little body bump by Hachimura. It's not much, but if it were the other way around, I feel like they would have called that for the Lakers. Man, this is just a losing effort from the beginning. I'm behind. This brings the Jazz's point total scored compliments of LeBron James in the third period to 7 thus far. Ooh, LeBron's got the small guy on him. He's starting to get a little bit aroused. Here's my chance to body slam somebody. And, oh no, I still can't take the 6'4 guy to the hole. All right, so with 5:34 remaining, LeBron goes to the bench. This is going to give the Lakers a chance to come back because, did you see the score? They had a 9-point lead when we started. Now they're 5 points behind.
Clock's moving here in the third.
Well, what do you know? Whistled against the Jazz, and incorrectly so. Just like last time, the Jazz are using up their challenges, challenging things they shouldn't be having to challenge. So this is overturned, but the challenges go away.
Look away by Doncic into the corner of Arabia. Austin goes hard to the rim.
Oh, what do you know? Lakers going to the free throw line. Tell me what Austin's doing here. What? Who does that with their body shooting? Like, there's no reason for him to fall here. Oh, wait, there is. Because look at the ref. Look when the ref raises his hand to call the foul after Reeves falls. Like, falling works. It works on the refs. So look at this. At 77-78, LeBron has just come back in. And, of course, they whistle this on the Jazz also. Oh, boy. What do you know? Anyway, those free throws have now given the Lakers the lead. No thanks to LeBron. LeBron's slow ass gets left behind again. I should get to add another 2 points against him, but the Jazz don't finish this layup. Now watch LeBron here. When would you say he's made up his mind that he's not going to go back down? He's not going to join the team. But because the Jazz are stupid, his laziness is rewarded with a cherry pick. And of course the announcers go crazy. What do I mean by the Jazz are stupid? Well, they have numbers here. This is a 4-on-3 with 21 seconds on the shot clock. And they decide, oh, this is a great time to just chuck one up. And boy, is this a good looking shot from this more skilled era. Ugh. So who wants to guess what Mr. Cherry Picking, zero creativity type of dunk is going to do? Oh yeah, that one again. Fanboys, are you proud of those 2 points? The only 2 points he's got, thanks to a cherry-picked dunk. And if the NBA was worth anything, instead of it being a cherry pick, it would have been more points for the Jazz. They would have executed, used their numbers, and scored. And that would be more points against LeBron James because of his shitty-ass defense. In this case, his shitty-ass defense got him a cherry pick and 2 lame points that I'm sure you LeBron fans think is wonderful. I'm sure you're very excited for those cherry pick points. Are you very excited about the front of his head? Because he seems to have forgotten about the back of his head. But still, despite how shitty the Jazz are playing, with LeBron James in the game, the Jazz have taken the lead again. Remember, the Lakers had just regained their lead while LeBron was on the bench. In the short period of time of LeBron James coming back in, the Lakers have already lost their lead. Look at LeBron's trajectory. He's almost falling down already. He's not even looking up. He's just planning on running over people and getting bailed out by the refs. This is the Laker offense. In fact, with the exception of the cherry pick, I think it's all been free throws.
Out to LeBron. LeBron looks to attack. Here he comes, and he can't score. They don't shoot free throws.
Lots of screaming and complaining from this 250-pound bitch. And the refs reward him this time. All this cheating, all these free throws, and the Lakers still can only tie it because LeBron James can't hit free throws. 84-82. Somehow the Jazz still have the lead. Anyway, Luka plans on flopping and getting to the free throw line, but LeBron, you go to the corner. Just get out of the way, wipe your hands, blow on your hands, but, just like in 2016, go to the corner and get out of the way of the actual star on your team. In that case, Kyrie. In this case, El Floppo. What is that? Who, ladies and gentlemen, what's he doing? You should only look like that if you're a receiver getting taken out by a fucking cornerback coming across the middle. This isn't even a real shot. This is 100% a plan to go to the free throw line, which it works. Now watch the score change. While Luka is shooting free throws, for some reason, whoever's in charge uses this opportunity to have reviewed a couple of plays ago and decide that the Jazz player's foot was on the line here. So that's a thing now. The ref doesn't call it in live gameplay, but they'll just look and remove points later on whenever they want to? Or is that just when it comes to helping the Lakers? So between that and all the free throws, the Lakers do end the third period with the lead, and they're going to show the cherry pick dunk. Again, multiple angles, replaying that, which they already replayed earlier. LeBron's big moment of the night, an open dunk, cherry pick, his only field goal. Well, what do you think? What did I miss? Did pointing out exactly when the Jazz scored thanks to his terrible defense help you understand why the Lakers consistently do better when LeBron James is on the bench? And if the refs aren't sending him to the free throw line, he's not helping on offense either.